My name is Ruben Vandorp. I'm one of the trainers here at Cinder Lakes in Valley View, Texas, and a question I was asked is how you teach a colt to change leads while maintaining a good attitude. I think that's a great question. I think the first thing you got to keep in mind is every time you start teaching a horse something and it's something that they're not used to doing, you're probably not going to have a great attitude from the horse to begin with. You're just going to have to slow it down, teach them what you want them to do, and then work on it. But you got to be okay that every time you add something new to something that they don't know, you're probably going to mess something up and have to work through that and tie it all back together and make it pretty. So when I start changing leads on my colts, the first thing I usually do when they quit bucking and quit running off, I just go the other way and see what they do and how they handle themselves, and just do it fairly playful. And that's how I do my natural lead changes in the beginning, and just see which ones are good leaded and which ones are not. But then once they get broker, I will not change leads on them for a long time till I have body control on them in the face and I have everything where I want it. And then I'll just start teaching them out of a counterlope, pushing them over and make them hunt that lead change. But as far as the colts go, I do a few, like what I call natural lead changes, just to see how they handle it and how they do it. But then I'll wait a long time before I go back to changing leads and make sure they're broke enough to where I can move all the parts where I want them.
All right. Hi, I'm Frank Costantini. I'm here this afternoon with Amanda Lester and Chloe Lawrence. Amanda, you have some questions you'd like to ask Chloe and I as far as what we do with Markel?
I sure do, Frank. So what all does Markel cover?
We cover farms and ranches, equine mortality, commercial liability, and also autos.
And Frank, what's so important about Markel?
Well, we provide service. You know, it's a 24-hour claim service anytime, day or night. If you can't get a hold of a Markel representative on our toll-free number, you know, as I tell people, you know, Chloe keeps her phone by her bedside all the time, and you know, unless I'm on a plane, my phone is on. So we've got about 24-hour service, and I think that's very important because horse people, as you know, have difficulty keeping a schedule. And what most people would consider the norm, horse people don't. It's just whatever the particular animal needs, and we'd like to offer the fact that we're available whenever they need us. You know, horses don't know if it's Christmas, Easter, or the 4th of July. You know, every day is the same.
Well, Frank and Chloe, thank you guys so much for your time, and thank you for your sponsorship of Virtual Horse Help and other reining events and other shows and all that. You guys are a great part of this industry.
Well, Amanda, we appreciate what you do, and with Virtual Horse Help, and also your contribution that you make, and the publicity you bring to companies like Markel and to people like Chloe and myself.
Awesome, guys. Thank you, Chloe, for your time.
Thank you, and knowledge is power.